Welcome to REECAAAP. UFC Singapore prediction show. Unfortunately, we can't show the weigh-ins or face-offs because they didn't do that yet. But we're doing this early because this event comes early Saturday, like super early. I'm on the East Coast. For me, 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. What do you mean that isn't that early? You've never
for school.
No, you don't. You wake up at 6 for school.
No,
Don't even
I
think.
have an alarm set for 5:50.
Yeah, just because your alarm set doesn't mean you crawl out of bed then.
Gets to sleep.
Huh? Yeah, you hit that snooze probably 4 times. So anyway, that's why we have to do this early because if we did it tomorrow like our usual time, would you get? I get like 4 hours sleep and then I have to get up to watch the fights. That's not cool. For real.
All right, Ranj broke his pussy. It's okay.
Huh? Oh, easy for you to say. For you, it starts at 8. That's reasonable. 8 o'clock. Me, 5. It's still dark here at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I think you got it backwards, though, Ranch. For us, it starts at 2 in the morning. You're lucky.
Oh, you're right.
You're lucky.
You're right. You're three hours behind me. My bad. Yeah, you can go right in. Right, you can just pull all-nighter though. You can just keep it up. You're done with the show at 9. You just keep yourself awake until 2 o'clock. I do it all the time on weekends. Don't tell me.
You're old, homie. You're old.
All right, whatever. So let's get into this because I do still have to work tomorrow and it's already showtime. All right. I don't know if this is the right order. Let me pull up Tapology. Dave, you got your shared screen stuff ready?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Bring up Instagram too, because since we're not having the face-offs, we're gonna have to do some Instagram snooping. And with all these Japanese people, good luck finding the right one. That'll be fun. What? No. You can see I'm busy. No. Take that dang swear jar out of here because I'm not swearing.
Yes, you are.
So get it out.
Yes, you are.
All right. You guys ready?
Let's do this. Let's do it.
All right. Share up. Oh, getting in since. All right, there you go, Dave. Perfect. So, curtain jerker for the prelims. Sung-Woo Choi, the Korean, taking on Jarno Aarons. This is going to be interesting one. Jarno Aarons is 13-4-1. What's that flag? Where's he from?
Netherlands. He's Dutch.
Netherlands.
He's Dutch.
Oh, those Dutch. You think he's got the wooden shoes? Probably not.
Yeah, definitely. If he's Dutch, he has a history of kickboxing.
That's what they in the Christmas time. That's what instead of stockings, they just load up those wooden shoes with candy. They look so uncomfortable. Why would you even wear them? But anyway, Sung-Woo Choi Sting. He's the veteran here, but he's coming off 3 losses in a row. However, these losses are to known opponents: Alex Caceres, Josh Coulibaugh, and Mike Trizano, who I think all 3 of those people would also beat Jarno Aarons, because Jarno Aarons, he lost a decision to William Gomes, okay? And he has a loss on a regional scene to a guy named Mert Ozil Durham.
Yep.
Mert. Good old Mert Ozil Durham. I don't even know how to say that last name, but yeah, I'm in for the favorite here. I think Sung-Woo Choi realizes his back is against. If he loses this one, he's out. He's cut. I think he realizes that, and overall, he's just the better fighter. He's got more UFC experience. He's seen a lot more in there. He's the veteran, if you will, for fighting. A little bit taller, a little bit more reach, a better gym. Yeah, he's got everything going in his favor. I heard Jarno Aarons. I heard he was raised by his parents are both judo practitioners, like decorated judo people over in Netherlands, or I guess that's where he's Holland. Yeah. Over in Holland. But I don't know. That's what I heard. So that being said, I'm still going to go with Sting, Sung-Woo Choi. I think his experiences. Plus, I like his striking. He uses kicks very well. He uses his kick like a jab, actually. Like does that front kick just to keep distance and stuff. I like his style. Sung Woo Choi, I'm taking him, and I'm fairly confident in it. What do you guys think?
Well, I got you real news about better. Real news says he's curious about what we think. I got you. About for these first 9 fights. I needed that extra day to get to the end of the card, but these first 9, I got you. So I got Sung Woo Choi as well. I think he's actually going to be able to employ his striking game. I think see a possible KO. He has 6 knockouts versus John O'Aarons, who has 2 knockouts. He's more of a submission guy. And the reason I picked Sung Woo Choi, because it was kind of like even at first, and I started watching them, I started reading their records, and then I realized that John O'Aarons hasn't had a sub forever. Like on his Tapology, like he hasn't like subbed anybody like lately, and that's his game. So if he hasn't subbed anybody lately, and this is going to be the toughest opponent he's ever had, then he might be in for a long night. Plus, it's kind of like, you know, I know Sung Woo Choi is Korean or whatever, but it's more like, you know, the Singapore card. He's going to come and represent. And John O'Aarons did have this like random KO over Max Koga, who looked like he had a decent record, but who knows, you know, I don't know if that was like a lucky shot or what the deal was with that. But I believe it's going to come down to the striking. I do believe it's going to come down to the striking. I didn't think John O'Aarons' like wrestling game was all that impressive when I was doing the tape. And I like Sung Woo Choi. I like him in this fight.
Dave?
Let's go over some stats. I think I got some stats. Oh, hang on a second. I'm not set for stats yet. Hang on. Let's go over some stats real quick.
Ron O'Aarons, he's like second. He's got 1 fight in the UFC, doesn't he?
I only got 1 fight for him, which is not good because it was his loss to Gomez. But let's just look at Sung Woo Choi, what his kind of stats have, and we can see if we can piece something together here. Sung Woo Choi, who has been in the UFC for a while, got lots of stats for him. Strike landed per minute, 3.43. Strike absorbed, 3.19. Negative striking ratio. 37% striking accuracy, not great. 45% defense, not great. Takedowns, not going to happen. Never mind. Takedown accuracy, 50. Takedown defense, 66. Lots of fights to have him. Yes, this is his last chance at staying in the UFC. Having said that, Yarno does have a chance. I think he's got a striker's chance. I don't think he's going to be able to take him down. I see a really boring fight up against the cage, a lot of grappling, a lot of infighting, which is honestly the best place Sung Woo Choi is going to be able to display his skills. I'm leaning Sung Woo Choi by decision. He ain't finishing nobody. He's at minus 170 right now. I don't have any prop bets for him, so I'll lean Sung Woo Choi. Not a great confidence in the bet, but I can't bet for the number 154 ranked featherweight worldwide. I'll pick the number 48 ranked. But on the curtain jerker of the opening card, no bets.
So who's your pick?
Sung Woo Choi, minus 170.
All right. So we're all in agreement there.
That's
See,
good.
like I'm looking for Sung Woo Choi, and I cannot find. There's other Koreans named Sung Woo Choi, but not the one I'm looking for. It's probably something like Sting Choi or some shit. Oh, didn't catch that one. Oh, you know what? It might be Sting Choi. That came up. No, that's not it either. I don't know. I can't find Sung Woo Choi, but I did find Jarno Aaron's bomb, beautiful girlfriend. But
it's Sung Woo Choi's it's CS Woo, 3 O's. C as a cat, W
C
no, C as a cat, S and Sam, and then Woo with 3 O's.
S. Oh, there it is. Where do you follow him? That's good. Good.
No,
Good check.
I'm a real estate. I have to use every angle to find people I need to find.
Oh, and look at he's got way more. Look at the army of people he's got to train with. Holy smokes. He's the MOB training facility. That's like the top one. That and like a Korean top team that won that
What is it?
What's that?
What's the Instagram?
Instagram, it's S or CS Woo. CSWOOO. Sung Woo, Sting, Choi.
Woo!
There we go.
Annyeonghaseyo. That's my nationality. My daughter speaks more than I do. It's embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, his back is definitely against the wall. If he loses this, he's cut, and he's not going to let that happen. So, yeah. All right, let's move on. What's next? Yusaku is a right. Next one is Yusaku Kinoshita, Billy Goff, or is the order changed?
I got Na Liang and JJ Aldridge.
Yeah, that's why I thought the order did change. I printed it out early. I printed it out like on Sunday night or something. That's why it came out. Okay, we got Na Liang, handsome, beautiful haircut, and JJ Aldrich. JJ Aldrich, I am not batting her at what is she at? Minus something crazy.
600.
Right? Minus. Yeah, that is ridiculous. That's coming off 2 losses, and that one Ariana Lipsky loss. She was a minus 440 in that fight, going into that fight, and she just got embarrassed, manhandled by Ariana Lipsky. Before that, Erin Blanchfield, we'll talk about her later, but can't blame her on that. Let's see who she's beaten her last 5. Jillian Robertson, okay, Vanessa Demopoulos, the stripper, and Courtney Casey. That's, decent people. The Dragon Girl, Na Liang, she's even worse, though. Okay, she lost most recently to Silvana Gomez Juarez by TKO. Before that, Ariana Karnalowski by ground and pound from guard. And Ariana Karnalowski, she's the armbar queen, right? She loves doing arm bars. But didn't have to here and beat the crap out of ground. You got a little ground and pound for her. Let's see who she beat. Oh, Meng Nan Lui. Submission armbar. She's a chump. 0-0-0. That's a can from Chinese can. Okay. Zhao Kan Feng 2-0, and the can is right in her name. Zhao Kan Feng. Yep. I think that was in WLF too. Wulu Feng. I don't know. The Chinese regional scene is weak over there too. Before that, Asia Kyotova. That's a Russian name, but her first name is Asia. Anyway, they're all cans pretty much. 2-2, 2-0, 0-0. So now Liang, she's not even cut. I don't even know how she made it into the UFC. That's why JJ Aldrich is such a huge favorite. But my pick is Na Liang, but I can't bet on JJ Aldrich. I just, especially at minus 600. Maybe if it was like a minus 140, I could. But minus 600, I can't even know. If anything, maybe I'll take a scratch off on Na Liang. That's just ridiculous. What do you guys think?
So Na Liang, she runs hot. In that first round, when the bell sounds, she don't mess around. Like she uses a lot of energy. But if she can't get the takedown, she's in a little bit of trouble. And it's weird because she has like flurries of like her hands looking good, but then like as the fight goes on, you realize like, I don't know, she just, she's not really a great boxer. And she hasn't won in the UFC. And JJ Aldridge, when I was doing the tape study for JJ Aldridge, I seen her fight Macy Barber, and she actually sat Macy down with the left hand, and it was really nice. And so, she kind of has a little pop in her hands. And then I watched the fight with her and Tatiana Suarez, and obviously Tatiana finished her, but she lasted a round with her, and she gave her a little bit of fits. Like she wasn't easy to take down. She gave Tatiana a problem with the takedown. So I thought if she gave Tatiana a problem with the take, I tried to do MMA math, and as far as Na Liang's takedown offense goes, I think JJ Aldridge could stifle that. And I know she's only had like 2 KOs, and she's a decisionator. She has like 11 decisions or something like that. But I think that it's possible she can finish Na Liang, especially if she pops her good like she did Macy Barber. So I got JJ Aldridge all day.
Absolutely. Dave?
Same thing. So one thing I'm going to highlight on their stat screen is Ling Na, average fight time, 3.55. This is a first round, maybe early second round girl, and that is about it. As long as JJ can survive the first 3 minutes of the onslaught that Liang is going to throw at her, I think JJ is going to have this in the bag. Just the experience level. I get it. Let's go over the stats real quick. Strike landing per minute, 2.94 versus 3.98. But once again, have an idea that these stats are 3.55 average fight time. This girl doesn't spend much time in the ring, so she blows her wad in the first round easy. 2.94 strikes landed per minute versus 3.98. Advantage to JJ. Strike absorbed 4.09 versus 4.74. Yeah, JJ is not known for her defense. Ling Na is known for her ground game, 5.74 takedowns per fight compared to JJ's 0.82. But I just think the experience is there. Takedown defense for JJ is going to be at 70%. Takedown accuracy is only 50%. I don't think Ling Na is going to be able to take her down. I don't like the numbers, obviously, but I can't bet against JJ on this one. Once again, girl fight, no money in the fight, but JJ's for this one by decision.
I want to add JJ's also a Team Elevation, which is one of the top teams where Na Liang's at some weird long bang or some weird.
And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I just said JJ by decision. Ling Na has never seen the third round, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just have just want to guarantee you this here. I don't want to be feeding false information. Round 1, round 2, round 1, round 1, round 1, round 1, round 1, round 2, round 1, round 1, round 1 against Cairns. Oh, she has one loss decision in 2017. If not, she's all round 1. As long as JJ survives the first 3 minutes, she's got this. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to change my mind. This girl has never seen round 3. I'm going to go JJ in round 3 by ground and pound.
I could see it.
I'm not propping. I'm not doing anything.
Anyway. Regardless, just for fun. That'd be my Tapology pick.
Yeah, mine too. All right, let's move on. What's next?
A few clicks away.
We got
next we've got.
Oh, here it is. Yasaku Kinoshita taking on Billy Goff. Okay. Billy Goff he's the only debutant in the entire card coming out of Contender Series. But I heard really good things about this kid out of Connecticut. I guess he's okay. So Connecticut has a regional scene called SES, which means Classic Entertainment Sports. I've seen a SES fight when I was following Don Shanis. I used to go follow Don Shanis fights. He's still a regional scene, by the way. He's just not cut out for UFC, and he realized that. But anyway, Billy Goff is a champ. He's a 2-weight champ over SES, and SES isn't like one of those cheesy. It's like a premier New England regional scene. You know what I mean? Like it's just if you're a champ at SES, that's why you probably got the invite here. If you're a champ at SES, it's equal to like Cage Fury. You know what I'm saying? CFFC, kind of like up there. It's not quite PFL or Bellator, but just a notch below. It's a good regional scene. And I guess Billy Goff, champ, 2 weight classes. He's a champion of. But this guy, Kinoshita, is the real deal as well. I guess he's a hot upcoming prospect out of China. He's got one fight in the UFC, which he took a loss, knockout, elbows from Adam Fugit. That was like a year, 6 months ago. But before that, he was Contender Series, and prior to that, he was taking these fights in Ryzen and Pancrase, and they weren't cans; they were veteran. Like look at these records, veterans to the game: 22-11-9. That's a lot of fights. 18-7-1, 17-19. Yeah, he's got a negative record, but still, all these guys, he's fighting all these guys with huge experience. So, this 23-year-old out of Japan has seen a lot of different looks, from these veteran fighters. But man, I don't know. I think I might take the underdog here in Billy Goff just because that champ thing. And another thing I will mention, oh no, the wrong fighter. But I thought we have to check the Instagram because I think Billy Goff is at a decent gym, not what Tapology says, but we'll check into that. But what are you guys thinking about this one?
Man, I heard, like you said, I heard a lot of good things about Billy Goff too, watching all the cappers, watching all the YouTube shows. And this is one that I kind of got to dive deep into. And I have a Yusaku Kinoshita. So like he's obviously for sure. This is for sure. Like if you have two eyes in your head and you watched Kinoshita fight, you could tell that he is the better boxer. No questions. That's like asking if Aljamain Sterling or Sean O'Malley, who's the better boxer. Like obviously Sean O'Malley is a better boxer. Kinoshita is the better boxer. If you guys wanted to know, if he could keep the fight standing, I don't see why he can't knock out Billy Goff. And I don't know if Billy Goff has ever been finished. I'm not sure that he has, but I still have him by KO because his boxing is so much more superior. He has a powerful left hand. He's left-handed. He's southpaw. And he has also 4 submissions in his amateur career. So he's not complete. I don't know what his wrestling looks like, but he's not a complete loss on the ground. So I kind of like that too. And Billy Goff, he's an okay boxer. He doesn't have enough defense. He doesn't have any defense. He's a good boxer. He has good hands. And if he's fighting some guy that doesn't have any defense, he's going to do good. But Kinoshita has defense. And I don't know what Billy Goff is going to do when he runs into that. Is he just going to be a dog? And is he going to be able to hold him against the fence? Because he is big and he is like muscular. And that's what sucks about not watching the weigh-ins today, man. Because this is one of those fights where I wanted to pay close attention to what kind of Billy Goff looked like, which I will. I don't know tomorrow. But to keep it short, story shorter, I have Kinoshita by KO.
Well, okay. I can see that, though. I mean, Billy Goff's he's making his debut. And Kinoshita's got all that experience. Dave, what are you thinking?
Well, I mean, Billy Goff has had that fight in the Contender Series, which was pretty decent. He did what he was supposed to do. You guys got amazing volume. I realize Yusaku's probably a better boxer in the long term, but the volume and the pressure is going to be in Billy Goff's favor, big time. As soon as that bell rings, he's going in hard. Let's have a quick look at his fights. Let me see. Oh, round 1 knockout. Round 2, round 1. We do have one unanimous decision, if not round 2. Doctor stoppage cut round 1. And then we're going back to 2019 where he lost on his 3rd fight. His record's pretty good. Besides the fact that I fade most Japanese fighters just because of the background.
Because you're racist?
Well, no, but they're not.
It's okay.
There are too many fake Japanese promotions where the Yakuza is involved or whatever is involved.
Oh, come on, Dave.
There's too much. No, come on, man. There's not one good Japanese promotion that's actually honest who's going to represent the best fighter. So you don't get the best fighters coming out of Japan.
That's true.
I hate to say it. And if you lose to Adam Fugit, and in the first round getting knocked out, and Billy Goff is one of these guys who's going to put pressure on you in the first round and going to try and knock you out in the first round because that's his thing, I'm kind of worried about you. Especially you're Japanese. I mean, okay, it's racist. Yeah, I'm racist. Asian people can't fight. I want to see you in the ring. Let's go. You and me. We'll see what happens.
All right. Set it up. All right.
You and Vlad. I'll set you up with Vlad.
I'm gonna have to go right to the wrestling with him. That's his week. That's his hole in his game. Okay. So MPTV is on Kinoshita, and me and Dave, we're on the side of the American Billy Goff. I'm unbiased, so I'm not. I don't. Race isn't a thing on here for me.
You'll thank me next week, Ranj. I promise you.
What?
You'll specifically.
I did do a all Asian combo parlay yesterday though.
Oh, and who's racist now?
Huh? You know what? I did an all Canadian one and it paid out, right?
That's terrible.
Take the home team. I did the all Canadian one when they're in Vancouver. You got to do an all Asian one when you're in Singapore. Just
I
out of
watched that shit live. It was awesome.
just out of respect.
That's your anti-woke parlay.
I took Choi,
I
Kino.
like it. Trading at Killcliff.
Who?
That's nice.
Who's that?
Kinoshita.
Oh yeah, he's at Killcliff.
I don't like his shorts, but that's okay.
That might be enough to switch my pick. Who knew? Wow. Oh, he's got promotion from a protein bar. Yeah. Who's he training with in that picture? Go back. There's a picture. He was back. Who's that? Can you click the picture?
Hang on.
Sometimes.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah, that one. That one. If you click the picture, sometimes it'll highlight a name. Click it. What's that say?
C. Giago, it's UFC.
Oh, that's the Christian Giagos. That's the Greek guy, the Spartan.
Yeah,
Christos Giagos.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, he sucks though, but
He
still,
does.
I mean, we knew who he was. Billy Goff. He's training in Connecticut, and I looked at his Instagram, and I don't know any of those people that he's training with. None of them. He's training with SES guys. So,
This is a horrible picture. Eyes closed, shorts jacked up. That's the typical Korean shot or the typical Asian shot right
oh
there.
my God, you almost said Korean. You're such racist. And his eyes aren't closed. He's looking. He's looking at you.
Is he?
I don't know. Now I'm being
Yeah,
racist.
how racist can we get on this?
I'm gonna just
Every picture it looks like his eyes are closed. Stop it. Stop
And this is where we get canceled.
it. No. Looks like I'm looking in the mirror when I look at that guy.
Really?
No, not really. When we get to what's his name? When we get to the other guy, Nakamura, that's when I'll be like, oh, I'm looking in the fucking mirror. Oh. Anyway, so let's move on.
Ranj,
Yeah,
do you speak Korean?
broken. I speak a little bit. It's broken. though.
Okay, because I mean, dude, I don't know why I didn't think of that when you were giving me a hard time about not speaking Spanish. I should have said something right then, but I'm saying it now.
I think I can speak probably more Korean than you can Spanish.
Okay.
I
Could you watch
speak-
a movie, or could you watch a movie and follow it pretty good?
If they have subtitles.
Oh my
really
goodness, that's terrible. Me too.
I know all the words to La Bamba.
That's awesome.
about
You're like
that?
trilingual. Cultured.
All right. Yeah, Rough House. Who are those guys? I don't see no Crystal Stranger.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm still sticking with Billy Goff just because I like his champ right there. Both belts. Champ. CES Fights. Classic Entertainment Sports. Out of Connecticut and the whole New England area. Moving on. What do we got? Tashiomo. Wait, let me check the order.
I think it's Rolando Bedoya and Sam Keenan.
Is it the other? Because I have a printout. Yeah, you're right. Kanan Song and Rolando Bedoya. Canadian. Is he Canadian? No, he's not.
No,
That's the wrong flag.
he is
What flag? Where's he from?
From Peru.
yes.
Mexican?
Coming out. Who's
Oh,
racist?
Peruvian. I'm just saying. I'm looking at the flag, douche. Peruvian. I thought the Peruvian flag was blue.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm
anyway, whatever.
ignorant.
Yeah, I guess there's a difference. So, Rolando Bedoya out of Peru with the Peruvian flake. Anyway, 14-2. He's coming off a loss to Chaos Williams by split decision. That's not a horrible loss to have, though. And looking through here, he does have some fairly decent wins. No, not like real cans, because you go back his only loss as a pro before Chaos Williams was way back in 2015 against Kevin Moriah or whatever by unanimous decision. But he was 3-0 against the 0-0 guy. That doesn't even count. Okay, but then you get later on after like 2019 and up, it starts. Look, he's beating a 7-4, a 17-6 guy, a 10-1 guy. Those are decent records. And now he's taking on the veteran Kenan Song, though. Kenan Song is like the jobber, like the Chinese jobber. Like he's like the, you know, when I say jobber, I mean that's who you want to fight if you need a win. He's like the Chinese gatekeeper kind of type of guy. But his losses, they're all names. Ian Gary, you know, he's a beast. Max Griffin, that's a well-known name. Alex Morono, great white, he's awesome. Brad Riddell before that, and then 2016 is our cutoff, but that guy, I don't even know who that is. Road to the FC. Elner Agaev, whatever. Let me see. Oh, he lost to Israel Adesanya way back. But anyway, this Kenan, Kenan Song, what's his nickname? The Assassin. He's not really assassinating anybody good. Because who we got? Callan Potter and Derek Krantz. Just neither one of those guys are in the UFC anymore. Hector Aldana, is that the girl Aldana? Is that any relation to her?
No, but that was back in 2018. You're going back way too far.
No, 16s are cut off, Dave. I just said that. 2016s are cut off. 18 is still
cutoff. That's your
Bobby Manish, whatever. Anyway, Kenan Song hasn't proven that he's a stable name. So I'm going with, you know, with the sophomore, right? Second fight in the UFC, Rolando Bedoya.
He's had
the one one fight, the one loss to Cass Williams. Before that, he was in FFC. Yep. Where he got a Darce choke win. So that FFC is out of, where's that? Oh, Lima, Peru. Who'd guess? But see the blue flag, that's Argentina. That's Argentina. That's what I was mixing it up with. But anyway, I'm gonna go with my boy Rolando Bedoya. What are you guys thinking on this one?
Noah Allen. Ranj is Korean. He's not Chinese. Totally different language. Does not have a good read on this fight.
I agree with Dave on that.
I can use chopsticks like a motherfucker, though.
Who's racist? So do I. Who's racist now, Noah Allen?
Oh, no, I thought you went to bed. All right, but I don't have $1. Yes.
Okay, so I have Rolando Bedoya. He has great kicks, amazing kicker. That's what kept him going in that fight with Chaos Williams. He switches stances super good. He switches stances, like he really flows, and he kicks with both legs, which I find to be kind of difficult. It's like a trick, you know. And he has a good chin. Chaos Williams touched that chin so many times. He rolls with it, you know. You just can't really tell. He's so good. I have him my third round KO because Keenan is amazing in the first round. He fought Israel Adesanya really well in the first round. And but the thing about him is, like, he's not as gifted as a striker as Bedoya. He stays in his stance. He doesn't switch stances, so he's going to one stance. And I think Bedoya is going to tear him up with leg kicks, probably. He's very chinny. The only thing that can save him is what Blood Money said, I think, is that he has takedowns and he's going to have to take him down and keep him there. I don't know what Bedoya is going to look off his back, because everybody thought that what is that tall guy? I can't think of his name right now, but he was supposed to win, and he got worked. I can't even think of the other guy's name right now. Sorry, a shorter guy. But
specific short guy versus tall guy.
What is that guy? Ignacio Bahamondes.
Right.
Yeah. It was the other guy, Klein. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Ludwig Klein. But you know, that could look like that. It could look like that, but I don't think so. Not on this one. So I'm gonna go with Bedoya.
Yeah, me too. Dave?
I'm going anti-Asian again. I apologize. 19-7. It's not
Someone has to
really
say it like that.
anti-Asian. It's just
Dave's going to make an anti-Asian parlay.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm not just saying it. It's just I like the 14-2 guy. I like his volume. I like his stats. I guess he lost to Chaos Williams. Chaos motherfucking Williams. Really? That's not a bad loss. Granted, Ian Gary's not a bad loss and Griffin's not a bad loss, but Potter and Krantz are not good wins. Regardless, I get it. You won them. You should have. 19-7 versus 14-2. I'm going to go. I like the fact that Rolando's going to have a 74-inch reach, and we know he's going to be the busier fighter. We know he's going to have the kicks in there, both left and right. He's going to be able to switch stances. I'm going dog here, man. Let's see what the odds are. I'm kind of curious.
I think Bedoya is a huge favorite, actually.
Oh, never mind. I apologize. -234, not the dog. Yeah.
You know where Kanan Song is training? Killcliff. I shit you now. I'm looking at it right now.
Are you serious?
Killcliff FC right now.
Is that where Chaos Williams trains or something?
No, Killcliff is the Sanford. That's the has what's his name?
Yeah.
Killcliff's known.
But what's the name? Rolando's at Nova Uniao. Is that how you say it? Charles Oliveira's gym.
Yeah.
Did I spell wrong?
What?
Song?
Yeah, it's
like
yeah,
his
Keenan.
name. Keenan Ivory
No
Lane.
G.
Oh
Yeah.
man, look, he has his little kid on here. Second birthday, he's already got crap shaved into the side of his head. Weird. Huh? Kanan Song's little boy. Look at right there. Look at he's got crap shaved in there. I think it says Song or something on the side of his head.
Oh,
Did you get it really shaved? Look at those glasses. Oh yeah.
it's fancy.
What glasses?
But yeah, he's, as you can see, he's definitely a Killcliff. And was it 5 weeks ago? Killcliff FC. I don't know who's in this picture, but yeah. What are you doing? Stop it. All right, but still, it's not changing my pick. I'm still going with Rolando. Let's check out Rolando's Instagram. Can we do that, Dave? Bedoya.
Rolling the Dream MMA?
Huh?
No, never mind. Sorry, wrong one. Apologize. Rolando. I'm a slow Googler. I apologize.
That's all right. You found it. You got it. Is that him?
Yep.
Is it him?
I don't know.
Go
Hang on.
scroll up.
Oh yeah, we got him.
Yeah,
We got him. We got him. That's it. 100%. He just dyed his hair white here. That's all.
That's what they
You
do.
know what? That's Nova Uniao thing. That's that Charles Oliveira rub
That's a
off.
staple.
I think the whole crew does that after they read. It's like a
Superpower.
hazing thing. It's like
They're
a
advertising the look at the
look,
color.
shoebox, look at the t-shirt and everything. He's shoebox. That's a he loves it.
Dude, look at those ears.
What is
Look
that?
at those ears.
Is that the Peruvian dap? What did he do just there with this? What is that?
It's
Right there.
questionable.
What's that? What's that mean?
It's questionable.
Huh?
That could be something.
Look, is that offensive?
Communism or something?
No, shut. No,
That could be. You know what I'm saying?
it's not. Don't get political in it. It's just.
I mean, that's just what I thought of it. We got a lady.
His girlfriend's beautiful, of course. All these fighters' girlfriends are beautiful. Why wouldn't they be? Yeah.
All
right. He's got my pick. All right. What's next? Moving up the card.
Got Chidi Njoku and Michelle
Oh.
Jacek. Sir.
Shitty
Michelle.
bang bang.
Here we go. I'll pick a dog on this one.
Chitty bang bang. It's his name. Chitty and Jaquani.
She wants you to put a quarter in the swear jar or something.
Oh, it's $1, I swear. Here. full. I go broke on Friday. Usually Friday nights when I'm drinking, I'll go broke.
I'll take it.
Leave with $25.
Take it back. Take that money back.
I usually do. Huh?
I usually do. You know, most kids go to their parents' change and steal the change jar or steal the change out of the change jar. No, it's the other way around this household.
All right. So Chidi Njokuani, what's his brother's name? He's got a brother that fights too, right? I forgot. But anyway, he was on a tear for a little bit until he came across Gregory Rodriguez. That's the one where he ripped that hole in Gregory Rodriguez's scalp, and you can see his skull. You can see bone. Then he lost a split decision to Albert Duryev, and that was a close fight. I mean, it could have went either way depending on who the judges were. But see that tear of green, Christian Torres, Mario Souza, Marc-Andre Barrio, and Dusko Todorovic. That was his awesome tear through right there. And he's up there in age too, right? 34. 34 is not horrible. He's taking on the Polish fighter and Mikhail Oleksiejczuk. 18-6 record, coming in off a loss to Cal Borrello, the fighting nerd out of Argentina, I do believe. Isn't he the one from Argentina? I think so. Anyway, before that, he beat Cody Brundage. Okay. Smiling Sam Alvey, but everybody beats that guy. He lost to Dustin Jacoby, the kickboxer, phenomenal kickboxer. He beat Shamil Gamzatov, Modestas Bukalkas. I mean, he's good. He's good. You can't take anything away from Mikhail Oleksiejczuk. But in this fight, I think it's going to come down to the length and height. And I think Chidi Njokuani, I think he's going to keep distance and volume point strike his way to a decision victory. Because I don't see Michael Oleksiejczuk. Does he have any wrestling? He's got let's see. He has how many submissions he got?
Oh,
one submission.
Rear naked choke. Oh no, sorry, that was punches, stuff cross. Oh yeah, you got nothing.
He's got one, it says, but who knows when that was? That was
that was in 2016. Is that your cutoff?
That is my cutoff. So that doesn't count. That is
didn't happen.
Years ago.
Lucas Borowski, rear naked choke. He just happened to. The guy's record was 3-5 too. So anyway,
but that's valid for stats.
He's not gonna take this to the ground. He's not gonna wrestle against Chidi Njokuani, and Chidi Njokuani is a better, sharper, more technical striker with longer reach, and that's why I'm picking Chidi Bang Bang to bang Michael Oleksiejczuk right out of this. I think I'm gonna say TKO. I don't know, round 2. Whatever. But I think Chidi's gonna finish it though. What are you guys thinking?
Dang, Ranj, I want to see what Dave thinks, but I'll just give my prediction here real quick.
You can. There's no order, Dave.
No, first. Go ahead. I know. Actually, I just want to hear it because it'll make. I'll let you guys. I can feel myself melting. I can be swayed right now. So I want to hear maybe.
Here we go. Chidi, 6'3", 80-inch reach or 80-inch reach, which is going to be a 6-inch reach advantage. That's 3 inches per arm. We're not kidding around here.
3 inches is a lot. 3 inches is a lot. I don't care what they said.
I got that math.
All right. 6 inches is a lot. 3-inch height advantage is a lot. Those Chidi does. He's got the experience. He's got the kicks. He's going to be able to keep Michael Oleksiejczuk at distance. Oh my God, I said that really well. Michael Oleksiejczuk. I said it twice really well. Michael Oleksiejczuk. Holy shit. Anyways, strike landed per minute for Michael Oleksiejczuk, 4.82 versus 3.82. So yes, he does have a little striking advantage, but 4.02 strikes absorbed compared to Chidi's 2.62 because Chidi knows how to fucking control distance. He knows how to step back. He knows how to use his kicks. He knows how to use his legs. Also has a 70% takedown defense. Mikhail is not going to be able to take him to the ground, especially now with that 37% takedown accuracy. lots of fights to go over with on these stats. So I'm leaning Chidi all the way on the stats. As far as the betting goes, this is a fucking good betting line. They're even. Minus 110, minus 110. I think Chidi has a huge advantage in this one. So I'm hoping this is part of our parlay piece.
Okay.
All right. All yours, boss.
Depends. We'll see.
Oh my god. All right, because Chitty switches stance as well. He's better overall striker. He finishes in different ways. He has powerful knees. This is why I said I could be swayed. I got just the stuff that I just said right now, and then Michael Olajaychik, my notes say used to fight 205, and he has tighter boxing. He's a better boxer, and he's not going to be the bigger guy, but he used to fight bigger guys. This is why I started getting I couldn't make up my mind. And then if I believe Chidi Njoku, I think he got knocked out by like a one. Nope, that was Sam Keenan. I don't know. I thought he fought at 155 at one time. His brother, by the way, is Anthony, and
that's right. Anthony's like Bellator, right?
In Chukwani. I thought he was a kickboxer or something. I don't know, but I looked that up for you, Ranj. Name's right. Anthony. But man, guys,
don't forget our boys coming.
How confident are you guys?
He's coming off of a split decision loss against Albert Durev, who is a fucking assassin, and I think he should have won that fight just on volume alone. They gave ground control to Durev, but Olajaychik is not going to have the ground control over this guy.
That's what I was saying. He doesn't wrestle.
18-6. I don't know, man.
But Durev, he hasn't looked good. I think he lost in last time out. I remember who he fought, but he looked really bad.
Alvarado, he got choked out in the second round. It was ugly. And if not, he's beat Cody Brundage, who he tagged in the first round. I remember that fight. And before that, Sam Alvey, who is a wonderful announcer and a better announcer than a fighter.
The chat, I've been looking. I used to, I like when the chat kind of chimes in too. But man, I gotta go with Michelle, guys.
Yeah.
If I'm betting my own money, like my own $100 bill, hardworking money, I have to go. I hate to be messing you guys up, but I wish I was here last week when you guys picked Weidman. I promise you I would have had what's his name? Tavares, but you guys will thank me later, guys. You'll thank me later. I gotta go with Michelle. I think he's gonna put pressure on Chitty, and I've seen Chitty look bad in some spots, and I think Michelle can Chitty. I've seen him look. I don't want to put no dollar. I don't want to have to Venmo you, Ranj.
You might have to be on some. Michael Olajaychik on Instagram shows 8 weeks ago he was training with Jan Blachowicz.
Look, Dave, I know Ranj tells me you're wealthy, so you can do a separate bet.
How am I wealthy?
I seen you in the hot tub
60 hours a week.
That's a HOA. I'm a real estate agent. All right, so
hot tub.
I ain't wealthy.
What percentage of the population can soak in a hot tub? Not a lot.
I'll be, wishing you, because I know you're going to put a bet on this. So put a separate bet on it, Dave. And I don't have any money on this, so I'm rooting for you. I want Chitty to win, but I have to give my pick, and my pick's Michelle. Or else, you know what I mean? The show's going to have integrity.
Yeah. And like I said, Olajaychik training with Jan Blachowicz, that's a good sign. Chidi training hard too, though, on his Instagram. I don't know anybody he's training with, but it shows him hitting pads and doing some stuff.
Are we doing the Instagram thing?
What?
Sure. Yep.
Horrible jokes, Dave. That's whatever. Cornball. Look at. Oh, he's got some coconuts. Drinking some coconuts.
That's not good. It's never good.
He's sitting there talking about life to his buddy. No.
Does he have any training?
He's got that Timu band.
Eesh.
This looks like my Instagram.
He's warming his hands by the no fire. Go up a little. Oh, look. Is he warming his hands? What is he doing there? Has he got a fish?
He caught
Oh, he's
something. Come
He
on.
got a perch. He got like a 6-inch perch.
He's got
Massive.
dinner.
Massive. There's a lunch.
Okay.
Not even a can of tuna.
There we go.
That's the only good picture in the whole thing.
There we go. Right there. Right there.
There's John.
Yeah. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
You don't like Jan?
Yes,
Huh?
John Blackwood.
I like him just fine. But I still think Chidi's gonna beat this guy at plus
Yeah,
money.
me
I'm
too.
taking him. Yeah, I know. But it's all right. MPTV can keep that out of our parlay because he's taking
I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to
Miguel,
bend right there. I
Mr.
just
Coconuts. Mr. Looky, he had a good time that weekend, huh? One for me, one for my wife.
I think he
Oh, man,
likes
most
like
of the places look closed. That one's closed. That one's closed. These are all closed. You got like one place that's open selling coconuts.
Thank you, Ice Viking. Golly.
Yeah.
Ice Viking's the man too.
those are
I've seen
better.
him be high up in that murderer's row.
Those
I
are
pay
like
attention to
$20 Coke, $20 drinks right there. I've had them. A waste of money.
All right. So we disagree.
Oh, by the way, Chidi is the favorite too. We haven't even checked any odds tonight, but Chidi
No,
or
he's
not
not.
Chidi.
They're
That's
even.
what I meant. Olasechek is the favorite. I have written down minus 120 something. What is it?
Minus 110 and minus 110. Even money.
Oh, even money. But
Mm.
originally he opened up as favorite because Chidi was plus money when I threw him into a parlay. Chidi
I
has
got
more
Chidi
right
with
name
the
recognition. Only
the
because the Disney movie,
Kicks.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Isn't that a Disney movie about some crazy car or something? I don't know. I didn't see it, but I know it's a Disney movie. Old one. So, what's next up the card, guys? Oh,
Oh, shit. Oh.
Kiyoshima and Garrett Armfield.
Garrett Armfield. This is a close one. I was back and forth with. But you know what I ended up going with? Garrett Armfield. Why? Killcliff. Killcliff is coming in hard. They're coming in with a whole truck full of fighters on this card, which I didn't even in Singapore. Who knew? But this is like our third Killcliff fighter that we've talked about on this show. But Toshiyama Kazama. Let's check him out first, Dave. Open that up.
10-3. Bad hair.
Oh, I love the hair. I love the hair.
Fighting out of Wajutsu Kishukai Hearts. Ooh.
Oh man, look at his last win. Say that name.
His last win
Win, yeah.
was Kamurai Maimatitutotoi.
Meme Titituota Hete.
We got this.
Yeah.
That was the road to UFC.
Karamawali Meme Hotoete. I think that guy might be Hawaiian or Samoan. Let's check it out. And no,
It's his
he's
third
Chinese.
fight of his fight contract.
He is Chinese. Meme Hotoete. Wow, what a mouthful. That I didn't even swear. That's this guy's name. He's trying to push the swear jar to me. I'm like, that's his name. Look at the guy before him that he lost to. Shoji shit. I know.
That's it. That's $5.
But I mean, oh, look at all these. He hasn't fought anybody that's not Asian. I'm not being racist. It's just look at all these names. He has not fought a round eye guy until Garrett Armfield. First round eye he's fighting. Every one of these guys are definitely from the Orient.
Why you go to buffet? You're so fat. You don't need buffet.
Why are you talking like an Indian guy? Pakistani. Anyway, Garrett Armfield. Let's check him out. He's coming off. Didn't he lose to David Onama?
He did by submission. The second round was like
that was a rematch. They fought as amateurs and they had a draw, I think. Or no, he lost to David Onama as an amateur too. Look down his record. And then he had the rematch and he was a huge underdog and he made it I mean, first round it could have went either way, but then the arm triangle choking round 2, but still
He was short notice that day.
He was short notice too, and David Onama was a huge favorite too. I want to say he was like minus 600 or something stupid like that. But I don't know. I can't. Lost to Ronnie Lawrence. That's a good name, but I just can't. It's a tough one because I can't put faith in this guy either. You know what? He has yet to fight an Asian. Weird.
I was just going to race every time.
I just noticed. I'm like, this is John Shelby set this up. Hey, this guy's never fought a round eye. This guy's never fought a slant eye. Let's fight them together. Check it off the list, bucket list. Yeah, I fought an Asian. I fought a round eye. Yeah, so it's all good. But what scares me? Killcliff FC, man. They can compared to what's Kazama's gym. Let's see what this is.
Oh, it's
Waikatsu Kishuki Hearts.
Yeah, that one.
Out of Tokyo, Japan, and look at the one instructor's got the fakest smile. Oh my goodness, it's clowny. It looks like a clown smile. So it's cringy. I don't even like looking at it. It's eerie. His name is Kimohiro Ito. All these guys weird, but anyway, some of these guys are freaks of nature too. Start looking down by the Chuck Norrises. Oh, you see some of these pictures by the Chuck Norris guys. Are you looking at that? No, you're looking at Michael Sachek's Instagram.
No, I'm going to hashtag Toshioka Makaza. Seeing what his Instagram has. It was his last face off. That's a horrible picture.
Oh, that's awesome.
Where the hell was he? Oh, God.
What are you looking at right now?
Some guys.
It's not his page. It's like that's where there's the hashtags or something like that.
It's like a big page.
Yeah,
those are mentions.
You're not even looking at. Look at. There's Tatsuo Tiara, the best Japanese fighter there is. I'm surprised he's not on this card. They want to promote Japan because he is the best product. Well, him and that Nakamura we're going to talk about later, but
his name is a K.
His gym sounds
Toshio.
like a new slot game that just came out.
Me BJJ.
Oh, that's the chat line of the night, I think. Yeah, Wajutsu Keishuke Hearts. I think I played that on Bet Online actually. It's a 5-slot or the 5 spinning things.
Hey Dave, I put the link in the chat. I don't know if you can click on it or not.
Look, I watched Bloodsport the other night. They called Jean-Claude Van Damme round eye. It's my new favorite insult now. Yeah.
Round eye.
Yeah. Can I get a Big Mac, dude? I will use my credit card.
Is that what he does in the movie in Bloodsport?
No, that's my knock on white people because
oh my goodness.
Chicken fried rice, call chicken fried rice. Yeah, they do that. So I'm like, oh, can I get a Big Mac, dude? I'll use my credit card. That's just jokes.
Because the white people
needs me this tattoo.
They got that credit.
Well, I think that's the gay Teletubby, right? The triangle, the gay Teletubby, isn't it? I think that's the symbol for the gay Teletubby.
Okay, somebody cancel Ranj.
Huh?
Hey, if I'm getting canceled tonight, so are you.
Yeah, screw it.
I'm taking you down with me.
We'll just start it back up under a different name.
Oh, I got a couple pictures going. We got this. Okay. So who's our choice here?
What?
What?
Right there. What's the odds?
We got plus 137 for
Kazama?
Toshiomi and minus 163 for Garrett. I'm on Garrett.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that way too, just because really they haven't. Neither one of them faced any real tough. That would beat any tough competition. You know what I mean?
No, this is a horrible card, by the way.
It's a tough card. Tough card to pick.
Sucks.
It doesn't
Dude,
suck. It's got a lot of good, decent fights. If it's hard to pick, it's not sucky because it could go either way. A sucky card is a Bellator where everyone's minus.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You know what I mean?
I'll take a fight night over anything else. I get it.
look, can we do something? Listen, because I don't know. I mean, I'm not really convinced that Toshiomo can't get it to the ground and sub this guy, but I'm gonna go with Garrett. I'm gonna go with Garrett. And my topology pick. I picked Toshiomo, but for the show's sake, given the odds and everything like that, I looked ahead and I seen what's a good price. I'll go with Garrett because I feel more confident in Garrett than I do in Chitty. So we'll go with Garrett Armfield.
Let's did we look at Garrett's? Oh, we did look at his Instagram, right, Dave? You got it? Did you just have it up? There it is. Look, I hate the white backdrop. That means he's just modeling. He's showing pictures of, instead of model pics, he shows pictures of him modeling for the pics.
Oh no. This is a whole. This is. I mean, you got to do this for the UFC though. This is not his fault.
Do you? Okay. So, did any training pics? He's supposed to be at Kill Cliff. Let's see if he really is. Oh, there's one jumping rope.
Jumping rope.
Keep going. Oh, there's somebody there. You can't click that one though. It's a video. You get hints off the. We don't have time for that though.
He's at the UFC center. The bags are UFC. Look in the mirror. They're all UFC bags.
Yeah, UFC Performance Institute.
UFC bags right there. So there you go.
Yep, PI.
Not much training.
Yeah, I don't see any training for him. Was he a speaker? Or is he a best man at a wedding or something? Was it consistency?
Oh, he's a motivational speaker.
That's
what we need. An MMA motivational speaker. All right.
Yeah. Maybe that'll sway me. Yeah, I'm on his side anyways, the favorite. And I don't know enough about Toshi Kazama.
Well, he's a 2018, 2019 IFF BJ fuck off championship.
VCR Repairman says James Lynch said Garrett Armfield left Kill Cliff because it was too expensive. Not enough money in that motivational speaking. Oh, he's training with Trey Ogden. Oh, that's nice. Trey Ogden.
He's going down. He's taking a step down.
Hey, right. I heard Toshiomi Kazama is like related to the Leech. Or no, I'm thinking of a different guy. Somebody's related. The Jingliang Li? Somebody here, I think, is somehow related to him. I heard somebody say that.
They're all related.
So that's borderline racist. Borderline racist. Right?
I just wanted
to go have another taco, bud.
Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna play games. Okay, so Garrett Armfield left Kill Cliff. Now I think I might go Kazama. Whatever. I don't know. We'll find out what. Right now on Tapology, I already picked Armfield, but I was under the impression he was at Kill Cliff. But now, who knows? Still on the fence. Let's moving on. We got big boys, right?
Big boys.
We got the salsa dancer, Waldo Cortez Acosta. Loves eating leg kicks and salsa dancing. Taking on Lucas Bresky, who actually, you know what? I think he beat Martin. What was the guy Martin that just fought and he lost? Lucas Bresky lost to. What was that guy's
name?
Martin Budai. Yeah, that guy. Budai. You know what a Budai is?
My fiance keeps telling me about it, but I just tell her it made me feel uncomfortable. Do you have one?
I don't have one. No.
We went to a restaurant the other day that had one, and I guess it shoots.
Really?
Yeah, warm
Yeah,
water
shoots water up your butt.
I couldn't figure the thing out. Though I didn't press the right buttons. I don't know.
Yeah, you're shitting in a urinal.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
What am I at? $3? But anyway, this is an interesting fight because Waldo Cortez Acosta, if you look at his last fights, he does take a lot of leg kicks. That one against who was it, Jared Vandera, I think. Let's go to scroll down. Let's see who he's fought. There's one maybe, and it was he won. Oh, that Jared Vandera. I thought his leg was gonna fall off. Jared Vandera kicked that thing so many damn times. It was like purple in the middle of the fight, and he was like yelling the pain away. Yeah, come on, yeah, like that stuff. And then after he won, he did like the salsa dance and everything. It was crazy. It was crazy. But at the same time, this Lucas Bresky, he should have beat that Martin Boudet. I mean, I had it picked for him to. How'd he lose? Was it split decision, right? Yeah, I had him when I watched that fight. I was like, "Oh, Bresky's got this." Thankfully, I thought I won a robbery because I picked Boudet, but Lucas Bresky kind of impressed me with that loss. But then he lost to that wrestler Carl Williams, right? Unanimous decision. So I don't know. I'm not confident, but I think Waldo Cortez Acosta is just gonna piece him up on the feet, and Bresky's wrestling isn't good enough to take it down to the ground. And he does throw some nice leg kicks, but I think Waldo just feeds off him, makes him stronger, makes him pissed off and want to fight harder. So I'm going with Waldo Cortez Acosta. What do you guys think about this one?
Yeah, I agree with you. I got Waldo Cortez Acosta. I looked at Lucas Bresky's fights today, and he looks very green, but then it could be the thing where Driscus, like Duplessis, looks very like doesn't look like the sharpest, most seasoned fighter, but he's just good. So maybe Lucas is just good, but he does move kind of awkwardly. And Waldo Cortez Acosta has a boxing background, and he's a little bit more fluid. But I think this is gonna be boring because I feel like it's gonna be low volume. I know that Waldo Cortez Acosta has volume. I think Lucas Bresky's thrown a lot of punches, but I don't think he did against in that Boudet fight. But we'll look at the stats, I guess, in a second. But boring decision, boring fight. Like this is the one where I'm probably gonna not pay attention to. Go to the restroom where they say go have a beer, go whatever, jump on your girl or whatever, and then come back and watch the fights because this one's gonna be boring.
Ouch. These are the big boys. Waldo Cortez Acosta, 9-1, number 33 ranked, going against the number 92 ranked, who is 8-3. I'm already favoring the Acosta before I even look at anything besides the records. Coming off of one loss, his first loss. He's going to avenge that loss hard. Going after the stats real quick. Strikes landed per minute, 7.09 versus 5.11. Now, that doesn't mean much for the little guys, but for the big boys, a couple extra punches every single minute makes a difference. Strike absorbed, 4.03 versus 3.55. A little bit advantage to Lucas, but honestly, 4.03 versus 3.55, pretty much a wash. The ground game, 0.0 versus 0.68. This is not going to the ground. Takedown defense, 60% versus takedown accuracy of 50%. This is going to be on the feet. These are big boys. I'm going Acosta on the feet because of the volume. The volume, the power, the leg kicks, the toughness that you guys mentioned. He's going to take kicks and just scream them away. Acosta by toughness. As far as
he is
the odds,
very durable too.
Easy pick for this is the first one I've got props on. Acosta minus 250 versus plus 200. As far as the bookies to go the distance, yes, minus 125, no, minus 115. You can toss a coin on that one. I like Acosta within distance at plus 170. If you like him by decision, plus 150. And Lucas is at plus 450 on both counts. So the betting line from minus 250 to plus 170 and plus 150 is insane. I'd be willing to flip the dice on one of these guys, 170 or 150.
You know, I noticed Tapology has no gym listed for Waldo Cortez Acosta, but his Instagram, it's called Ultimate Combat Training Center in the Dominican Republic. There's one picture, and it's weird because it has a very familiar looking guy. You click it, and there's a million names that come up. But anyway, he's definitely training out of some gym in Dominican Republic called Ultimate Combat. Whereas in Lucas Bresky, let's find out where he's going.
Yeah, a second.
Spartacus, I think. I want to say that's that.
3 plates? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, and he's got tension bandage on it too. I like that.
What?
He's got the 3 plates on each side, but he's got
Holy shit! Training like a football player.
But he's got a fucking tensor bandage on it too. He's got a strap on it, which makes it even better. I like it.
Luke,
Not messing around.
Lucas
Like with the big boys. Does this guy have a neck? What the hell? Who is this guy? Javier Terezes? Is that who it is?
I have no idea. I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to mess with any of those guys.
You want to choke that guy out?
And Bresky's at the Krakow MMA Academy. He's with some beasts too. This is a team fight. Training partner fight. Huh.
What are we looking for?
I'm telling you, somehow, some way, it's going to be boring. I know that the both throw a lot of, they got a lot of volume apparently, according to the stats. But I just feel like
I don't know. Cortez Acosta's he's kind of like he's showy. You know, the dancing and the talking in the cage and shit. That's it's going to keep it. And he's kind of exciting. Lucas Bresky's boring, but I think Cortez Acosta is going to put on a clinic. I'm going to take him for knockout. Finish him. So
Plus 170.
What's that? Yeah, I know the odds are kind of wide.
I like
he's
it.
kind of a decisionator though too. Did you, on his Tapology, it said they had like multiple.
Well, he's still like novice, right? What's his second fight in the UFC? Second or third? Chase Sherman, Bandera.
Series, round 1 knockout, decision against Bandera, decision against Chase Sherman.
So this is 4th fight actually.
Yeah. So the question I want to ask is,
he's only got 2 fights.
Do you think Bresky's in the class of Danilo Suzart and Thomas Peterson, or do you think he's in the class with the last 2 guys, Waldo?
I don't know who's he beat. Nobody.
I guess that's why I thought it would be boring because he has some decisions, and I just feel like
nobodies, and he's got a loss down there in the nobodies too. Scroll down a little, Dave. What's that loss? To a nobody.
Grizkov's.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Grizz, I'm gonna beat you, Bresky.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm butchering your name.
Yeah, he's nobody's. So, yeah, I'm on Waldo Cortez Acosta. At least he's beat somebody. He's beat Chase Sherman and Jared Bandera. There's somebody.
All right, we all are.
Yeah.
We all are in this.
Moving on up. Are we at the main card now? Yeah.
Junior Taffa, Parker Porter, main card. Current jerker, the main card.
Absolutely. This one's a good one. Because Junior Taffa, the younger brother of
Justin Taffa.
Justin Taffa already beat Parker Porter.
Hook.
Right. And you're going to think, Junior Taffa is even a better kickboxer than his brother. He's taller, younger, and I think he's just a better kickboxer. I think he has a better record too, like kickboxing record or whatever. But don't Parker Porter. I mean, he's not going to be an easy one. You know, Parker Porter has the heavyweight record for most significant strikes in a fight. And let me see. I'm going to tell you which fight it was. I want to say it was against either Josh Parisian or Chase Sherman. One of those two wins, he got the record of most heavyweight significant strikes in a fight. And it was like 100 and I can't remember. But he did lose to Justin Tafa 2 fights ago. He lost counter left in round 1. Then he bounced back and got ground and pound over Braxton Smith. He lost to Jelton Almeida, but that dude, future champ, I think. And here's the thing with Junior Tafa. Junior Tafa, I heard 0 ground game. I heard nothing. He can't defend a takedown for nothing. And that's how Muhammad Usman, who's not known to be a he's known to be a power striker. Muhammad Usman used the game plan of let's take him down and did so with ease over and over and over and won a unanimous decision because of that. I think if Parker Porter implements his wrestling, which he does have wrestling, I think I want to say he's jiu-jitsu black belt. Or
Parker Porter hasn't submitted anybody since 2019. That was 4 years ago.
So what?
Still counts.
Yeah.
It's within the 6-year window.
It was Kevin Sears who was 8-5 in the CES.
Parker Porter
no idea what BJJ was.
What do you mean?
You're giving him way too much credit for his BJJ. He's got like 1 submission in 2019 against a fucking nobody, and you're saying he's going to be able to choke this guy out?
I didn't say he's going to choke him out. I said he's going to win a decision by coverage, by wrestle covering, like wet blanket. Good night. And I think that's what's going to win this decision. I think he's going to bring it to the ground where Justin Tafa has 0 game. Junior Tafa has 0 game on the ground, and that's where Parker Porter is going to use his fight IQ and take it down there and beat Junior Tafa. That's my I know I'm on an island with that pick, but whatever.
No, hell no. I agree with you, Ranj. I was just.
Well, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with you. I got it written down here. I don't know how I came up with this, but I got round 2 Kimura. Round 2 Kimura finish for Parker Porter.
He can work it. He's a black belt. He's a BJJ black belt.
Yeah.
Junior Tafa doesn't even know what BJJ belts are.
Here's the difference, though, between Parker Porter's last fight with Braxton, who has a bunch of first-round knockouts, is Junior Tafa is a real to Parker Porter this time is going to be – Parker Porter is going to be in danger in round 1. He's going to be in danger because Justin Tafa is pretty fast, but he looks like in every fight – I must have watched like 3 fights of
he looks like
Junior Tafa.
Light heavyweight, too. Look at that picture.
He slows down. He slows down a lot. A lot.
I heard that too.
I mean, when you watch the Muhammad Usman fight, in the 3rd round, Usman's able to get out of the way. Usman, who's not even a boxer, you know?
Right.
So I'm going to go with the dog, though, because if he gets out of that 1st round, hopefully he knows this. Hopefully he does everything to do it. And hopefully he puts pressure on him or does something in the 1st round, takes him down. That'd be amazing.
Noah Allen says it right here. By obesity. Because look at how skinny Junior Tafa is. If Parker Porter, look at the frame where there's right there, the middle frame there in the 2nd row, you go down. Look at the size difference. If he gets on top of Junior Tafa, what's Junior Tafa gonna do? He's gonna squirm under there and wish he wasn't getting smothered by obesity by Parker Porter, who's gonna
big ring.
Parker Porter's got to suck weight to get to 265. He's got to like do like a fast to make the weight. He might have bad weight cut.
Muhammad Usman only weighed 239 I want to say on that night of the fight.
Right. Parker Porter is look at all of 265. Look at the width. He can cover. If he covers Junior Tafa, you can't even tell Junior Tafa's under him. There's nothing sticking out. He just looks like he's just laying on the mat. That's how much bigger he is. And yeah, and Ice Viking says it. His cardio is real. I told you, most significant strikes for a heavyweight. His cardio is for real. Junior Tafa has good kickboxing cardio, but if it comes to wrestling, he's not going to have any cardio because he doesn't use those, the wrestling type movements. And it's when you're getting smothered over with 265 pounds on you, you're trying to get that weight off. You're doing like a bench press as you're trying to. I'm telling you, Parker. I'm talking myself into more confidence in the underdog, Parker Porter. Let's go. I like it. I'll t-shirt bet you, Dave, and you got the favorite.
Let's do it.
I owe you a t-shirt, don't I?
Let's do this.
So I owe a t-shirt from last week, right? We had a t-shirt bet. You beat me.
There we go. I'll take
What
a
was it? Oh, it was Marlon Vera, Pedro Munoz. Damn it. All right. I owe you a t-shirt, and this one's going to be double or nothing.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. I'm all over Junior Tafa on this one.
Yep. So is Parker Porter's going to be all over him, too.
Good one, Ranch.
All right, and I only got one fight for Tafa, so Usman, so I'm not going to bring the stats up because that doesn't really count.
Yeah, that just embarrass you. That'll just embarrass you.
Parker Porter strike time per minute 6.66, strike absorbed 6.34. So pretty much, he takes one for everyone that he takes. And if he's going to do that against Junior Tafa, that's going to be a big mistake. His ground takedown average 1.38. Meh. Takedown accuracy 27%. He might trip and fall down and take down Junior Tafa if he's that lucky. That's pretty much all he's going to do.
Single or double leg takedown, and if not, he's going to press him against the cage, and Junior Tafa's going to have cage marks on his back from being pressed by 265 pounds of Parker Porter.
Date of birth 1985 versus 1996, over a decade in age difference. This is not a small ring.
No. When it's
convenient for you. Singapore has a big ring, not a small ring. Junior Tafa can just.
I'm in my 40s, and I still think I can keep up. But now all of a sudden, age is a thing. I love it when it's convenient for you, Dave. When it's
Justin Tafa is going to be able to it's a big ring, not a small ring. He's going to be able to dance away. He's going to have the footwork to be able to dance away from Parker Porter's piece of shit fucking fat ass takedown attempts.
Can't wait till I want a Parker Porter t-shirt, Dave. If they don't have one for sale, you got to make one for me. I want after I win this t-shirt bet, I want a Parker Porter t-shirt.
Yeah, it'll be with a big fucking Porky Pig.
You can. I don't care what it says.
Yeah, no.
Not Parker Porker.
I will send you a Looney Tunes Porky Pig t-shirt if Parker Porter wins.
I'll wear it proudly. Can't wait to see the face-offs tomorrow when Parker Porter when little Junior Tafa in Parker Porter's shadow, when he's getting weighed on by Parker Porter's shadow. That's how.
Hey, you know what is kind of scary? I don't want to throw off the Parker Porter parade because I'm on that boat. I'm on that boat with you, Ranj. Is Justin's his brother, and it's like I wonder if they can just talk. If they can just talk and Justin.
Justin will probably be right in the cage side.
Can I see 1 second? Let me see who Parker Porter's lost to. Justin Tafa in round one. That was this year.
Fighter. Then Justin Tafa is also 260.
They're not sharing any information. They're not trained together. They're not saying that. This is.
Yeah, they're trained together, but they're never
the Tafa brothers.
What's he? 230, 235 pounds, something?
240. The Tafa brothers.
240.
How they both beat the crap out of Parker
240 after dinner.
So this will be a bonding moment for the brothers. Bonding
moment. The MMA fighter.
There's no way.
Junior Tafa can wear Parker Porter's t-shirt as a nightgown. Keep that in mind. Anyway, moving on up the main card. Next,
I'm behind.
What?
I'm catching up. Go.
Okay. Next, we have the good female fight. Good.
You guys fucking analyze this shit.
What do you got to do? All right.
He has to
Cold-blooded Aaron Blanchfield taking on
Grab some
Tyler
more.
Santos. This is a very interesting fight because Aaron Blanchfield, hot prospect, or not even a prospect, hot up and coming. She's a contender now. She's a contender. I mean, she's on a big win streak. She's got one loss, and I think that was like a fluky one. Let's see.
Hey, did you see the YouTube videos of her wrestling in her teenage years against other teenage boys, like at a jiu-jitsu competition, boy versus girl
I did
competition?
not see that, but I've heard that.
Oh my gosh, she beat like a bunch of different dudes, and the dudes were winning at first, but it's like she has endurance, she has good
Right.
conditioning, and she would outlast these boys. Sad.
Right. She's only got one loss, and that's
happy.
against. She's got one loss as a pro, and that was in Invicta in 2019 against Tracy Cortez. So not a bad loss to have, you know. And she's gone through, and let's look at these names that I could just spit off that are known names. I'm not saying they're spectacular, but Victoria Leonardo, you know her, Brogan Walker, Sarah Alpar, Miranda Maverick. That was a fantastic win. JJ Aldrich, we talked about her earlier, Molly McCann. And most recently, her best win was that rear naked choke against Jessica Andrade, which she was piecing her up on the feet. She didn't even have to use the wrestling because she was out striking her before the rear naked choke in round 2. She won round 1 by strikes, you know. So, I love it. But Taylor Santos isn't going to be a pushover because what she got? She's 19-2 as a pro. Her
should be
loss,
19-1 because she, in my opinion, won that fight against Valentina Shevchenko.
I've heard that a lot of people are saying that as well. Yeah, I think I kind of agree with you. I was biased because I took Valentina on my typology picks, but yeah, she probably did beat her. And the other loss is to a split decision of Mara Borello back in 2019. So her losses are both split decision, and they're both against known names, especially, you know, Valentina, the GOAT. I mean, until recently. But let's see who she's beat, though. Joanne Wood, I think Joanne Calderwood, I think, was back then. It was Calderwood. Maybe it was Wood. Anyway, not great. Roxanne Modafferi, ask Dave how good she is.
Love her.
So do I. Jillian Robertson. I mean, Jillian Robertson's a BJJ girl, but still. Molly McCann seems like she's showing up on a lot of losing lists. Good night, Nor. Don't worry, I won't swear. And then before that, just jobbers and up and comers, going through what she has to do. So I'm gonna stick with the favorite here, Aaron Blanchfield. I got a lot. I'm a believer in Blanchfield. I'm a supporter. I'm a fan, and I think it's going to be a close fight. And I don't feel comfortable putting a lot of money on this, but I do have Blanchfield in a couple parlays just because I'm a fan of hers, and I think she's going to edge out I kind of hope it doesn't go to, but I think it's going to go decision, and she'll get a decision by, control time, probably. What do you guys have to think? What's your picks?
All right. So this is the last fight that I watched a lot of tape on. And here's my thing. Like, I have Talia Santos. I'm going to tell you why. Aaron Blanchfield, she had a majority decision win over Kay Hansen. And I'm just thinking, I don't know. I have a feeling Talia Santos maybe would have finished Kay Hansen. And then I watched that fight with Aaron Blanchfield and Victoria Leonardo, and Leonardo was actually giving it to Aaron Blanchfield in the first round. It was very competitive. Very competitive. It was at the very end where Blanchfield maybe would have edged out the race. But Victoria Leonardo was doing really well, even winning in some of the grappling exchanges. And that's what I was surprised, because I had watched those tournaments of Aaron Blanchfield wrestling with those boys. And then I watched Leonardo, and I thought, damn, Leonardo must be kind of good or kind of strong, because I don't really think she's much of a fighter. But she did good in that first round with her.
Leonardo's actually got a wrestling background, too, like wrestling boys in high school.
Dude.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Dude, spend some money on UFC Fight Pass. so that you can watch other fights that were like 2019 and 2020. Watch some more recent fights, like her fight against Miranda Maverick, JJ Aldrich.
I used to have them.
Jessica Andre. Like, come on, you're going back to 2019, 2020, criticizing her fucking fights. Let me throw you some stats.
That was only 3 years ago. Was that 4 years ago?
Aaron Blanchfield, strike landed per minute, 6.06 versus 3.35. Really? Striking accuracy, 54 versus 50. She wins on that one. She still has a more positive ratio than Talia Santos does on the striking as far as that goes. You want to go to the ground? 3.76 versus 2.29. What the hell? Yeah, I'm all over Aaron Blanchfield, stats and all. 11 and 1. Really? Who has she lost to? Her loss to Tracy Cortez back in 2019. Not even gonna look at that.
I think Talia Santos is better than her too. Is the thing.
Yeah,
really
sure.
think
That was
that.
2019. These are different fighters
Talia
now.
Santos, is she the one that beat cancer? Did she beat cancer? Or who am I thinking?
No, that was a Tatiana Suarez, right?
Oh, okay. All right. I got them confused.
And you know what? Real news. You know what? I'm about to win a T-shirt from Ranj for my last bet. So if you want a T-shirt fight on this one, or a T-shirt bet on this one, I'm
Do it.
open.
You want a T-shirt bet? I'll T-shirt bet you, Dave.
On this one?
I got money to spend on a T-shirt.
Yeah, we can do this. T-shirt,
Yeah,
20
there you
bucks.
go.
You can spend
I-
20 bucks on a T-shirt. That
You're
ain't nothing.
on.
All right,
DC,
let's do
Dave.
this.
I'd love a T-shirt, but whatchamacallit, don't come crying to me when you have to pay import tax.
Oh,
export
don't cry to me when you have to ship it to where the hell I live. Trust me, you don't know where I live.
Oh man.
Nowhere.
Oh, you send him a T-shirt. It's going to take a month and a half to get there. I've done it for real.
We're on the same coast.
He gets T-shirts. I forget I even bought them. Like, oh, I just got thank you. I'm like, what's that? Oh, that's right. I ordered that 3 months ago for you.
I'm gonna buy a T-shirt that if I lose of one that I would want for myself.
Me too. Exactly. Same here, homie.
Okay.
All the T-shirts I buy, I would wear myself. Like T-shirts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But Talia Santos, she's gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
She's game, but Aaron Blanchfield, I'm a fan. And
who's more powerful? Who do you think? Like who would win an arm wrestling? Maybe Blanchfield.
I think
Blanchfield. Santos, but with the volume and the control to Blanchfield all day long. The wrestling to Blanchfield, the control of the Blanchfield. Yeah.
Talia Santos' loss to Valentina Shevchenko is more impressive than I see on Aaron Blanchfield's record, even her wins.
No, you got to watch
because that was a win.
Valentina mailed that in.
Area Blanchfield
came
threw her around like a rag doll.
Miranda Maverick, I remember that.
She did whatever she wanted to fear the Maverick.
Yeah, Miranda sucks.
This is going to take place on the feet, guys, unless Talia gets tired in the third round. But this is going to take place on the feet.
No, I don't think so. Aaron Blanchfield's going to use that, get her down to the mat.
She can't get Talia down.
Okay, we'll see. All right. Anyway, up the card. We won't have to spend a lot of time on this because this is tied for the widest line on the card. We got Rinya Nakamura, the best thing out of Japan in the last decade, I guess, from what I've heard, taking on Mexican Fernie Garcia. Interesting. Both these guys have reasonable records, but Rinya Nakamura is a minus 800 favorite because of all the hype. I guess since he was born out of the womb, both his parents are like martial artists. Like his father like invented some sort of shuto type Japanese sambo or something crazy. Like that's what I heard. His dad, Rinya Nakamura's dad, invented this fighting style that's like a mixed martial arts fighting style. And so he's been around fighting. He's been raised and prepped to be the devastating fighting machine that he is. So he's coming in against Fernie Garcia, who a lot of people are just watching this guy out, but saying, oh, no chance. But
Ranch, click the button, huh?
Sorry.
You know what? For like an Asian guy, I figured he'd be better at IT, but just
I
there's
hit the
no
wrong
IT skills
button.
whatsoever for this kid.
Wrong button.
That's
bud.
all right.
Oh,
I
he's
guess,
back.
you know.
That was quick.
I am back.
Oh, there he
Stop
is.
talking shit about me. I'm right here. So,
No, dude, I will talk shit about you in front of you and
Oh.
behind your back. I have no issues.
I mean, same here. Okay, so the hybrid Rinya Nakamura, like I said, he's gonna stop. He's gonna walk over Fernie Garcia, but Fernie Garcia is not just. I mean, he lost to Journey Newsom, Brady Highstand most recently, but he's the decent fighter. Except I think this is set up for Nakamura just to get, you know, he's the huge favorite and rightfully so. I think he's gonna probably easily win this knockout. I'd like to see Nakamura, you know, maybe what's he at? 135 pounds. Always he's too light, but I don't know. I'd like to see him. I want to see his journey through the ranks because he'll rise up and he'll be a contender a year 2 years time. He'll be up in the top 15. So what do you guys have to think about this fight?
This isn't being racist, but like you said, like, you know, this guy's fought all Asian guys. And that's always in the back of my head because I'm just like, you know, there's Chan Sung Jung, there's Jun Young Park, and there's Tatsuhiro. And I'm thinking, like, is he gonna have a problem or an issue when he faces Fernie Garcia, who's like not the greatest opponent that you could face, but he still fought Brady Heisen, American fighters, MMA fighters, UFC fighters, and you know, I'm kind of thinking like, you know, a sprinkle. What do you call that? A sprinkle, Ranch, on the dog? Yeah. This might be the one, Ranch.
Show the Tapology picture. Go back, Dave. Rinya should go up. See that?
But right? For sure, I got Nakamura.
That's when he won under 23 World Championship Wrestling Tournament. And he was a huge underdog. Came in and beat everybody, including that's the championship fight right there, the wrestling match, championship match, and he's got this.
Indians are amazing wrestlers too. No, I'm not fucking kidding you. Like,
really, I thought heard Russians were. I never ever heard that Indians were amazing wrestlers.
No, actually, they do have a wrestling fucking game.
Do you know KD Bular, the Glass Tiger?
Oh, is he for real? He's a real wrestler? Or?
No, Bular is a UFC fighter from India, and he sucks.
Oh my god!
Anymore. I think his name was KD Bular or something. Yeah. It was like something Tiger. I don't know what he was.
But I got Nakamura, Ranch. I got Nakamura. I believe in this prospect as well. I think he is like Tatsuro. So I totally have him 100%.
Well, Tatsuro Taira, but Tatsuro Taira is a flyweight, so they're different weight classes, but
I was just saying, like, I believe he's like, you know, I believe in him too. They're real
out of Japan.
Yeah, this is a real prospect.
Dave, I'm assuming you're going to go that route too. Yeah.
But I love Mexicans.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, we do another T-shirt bet for this.
No, I'm well. I definitely think
so
your
much.
T-shirt.
You're not going anti-Asian on this one, Dave. Oh, you're gonna go with the slant-eyed.
He's not proven. He's got nothing. I mean, he's got
of all green.
Okay, so he's been a guy who was 20.
They don't put all's wrestling and all's before.
Yeah, but they're all round one knockouts, or like they're all round
as
one.
They should be.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Good point. Like, I would have really liked it if you made it to the second round at some point in time, besides against Alejandro.
But you know what? It's going to be the same thing with Fernie Garcia. Round one knockout over Fernie.
I think Fernie's lost to worse competition.
Yeah, but he's got decisions. I mean, he's gone 3 rounds. He's actually fought.
Yeah, but he hasn't fought anybody to this caliber.
No, you're right. And I think he might be being like a lamb to the slaughter, being fed to the sky.
Exactly.
Which is my concern. So I'm not putting any bets on this. I can't bet against my Mexican. I'm gonna abstain.
Yeah, you can't bet it minus 800 anyway.
No,
That-
like on Tapology, I'll pick the Japanese guy by knockout first round, but I will root for my Mexican the whole time. And then I put a scratch off bet. What's our money line on this one?
minus 800 and plus 550. Plus 550, I think.
Oh, scratch off.
Mhm.
Scratch
That's what
off
I'm
going
saying,
on Garcia.
that's the degenerate pick of the night right there.
Scratch off going on Garcia. Plus
Keep your
$5.50.
$10. Keep your $10.
No,
Put it on a
because
parlay
I
or something.
that I was going to
Don't
spend
put it
$40 on that. I'm not going to spend $40 on.
You might as well just send it to me with the T-shirt, that Park Reporter T-shirt, and a $10 bill, because that's what you're gonna. Might as well give it to me if you're gonna throw it away anyway.
No.
Moving
on. Moving on.
Moving on.
Roll his ankle or something.
This is another interesting fight. We got Giga Chikadze taking on Alex Caceres. Now, Bruce Leroy, he's been around, dude, and don't get it twisted. Bruce Leroy knows how to. What's he on? He's on a streak, isn't he? Let me see. Two fight win streak. Yeah, Julian Erosa and Daniel Pineda. He knocked out Julian Erosa. That was awesome. He had that decision loss to Sodiq Youssef, but before that, Sung Woo Choi, that backpack. That's how he did that. And then he beat Kevin Kroom, who is now a bare knuckle fighter, who is doing awesome in bare knuckle, actually, but not so much in MMA fighter.
How do you feel about all these Pat Sabatini grappling bouts with Clay Guida and?
Oh yeah, that's right. He is doing all that stuff too. Let me see.
Eddie Torres. I mean, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 grappling bouts in his. I mean, not bad.
And I'll tell you what, he's also now a coach over MMA Lab, where Sugar Sean O'Malley just came from. But he is a coach now, Alex Caceres. They hired him as a coach. You can't just be a regular schmuck veteran. You can't be a gatekeeper style and become a coach. Well, you can, but I don't see. I think Alex Caceres is. I don't think. I understand he should be the underdog, but not a minus. Giga Chikadze is minus 230, I think, and Giga Chikadze is. He had like health problems. Like he had to get like stem cell stuff done. I'm not kidding you. He had there was a period of time off. I heard somebody was saying he had to get like stem cell stuff done to his knee. He had like the restructured knee or something. I don't know all the details, but I do know he had like different medical surgeries here. Let me see his last. He's 34 years old, Giga. And I don't know when it was, but I guess what's the layoff been for him? 2020.
No, he fought in January 2022.
Right. So yeah, much over a year.
Okay, so Giga put a real push in 2020. He had 4 fights. He fought Jamal Emmers, Erwin Rivera. This is when he was like really up and coming and just going. Omar Morales, this is when he was going in 2020. Then he kind of started tapering off in 2021. Only fought twice, and then lost to Calvin Guitar in 2022. That was like a year and a half, over a year and a half ago. We're almost going right.
I think the layoff was because of what I just said. He had like some weird surgeries.
So now he's fighting Alex Caceres, and Alex Caceres is a fucking killer.
I know. I'm taking plus money. I'm taking the underdog. I'm taking Alex Caceres, Bruce Leroy, the coach over MMA Lab. That's who I'm taking. How about you, Dave? What are you going to do?
Oh, plus 200. Damn. Let me look at the stats real quick before I make up my mind, because I'm getting kind of scary here. All right. Alex Caceres, strike line per minute, 4.16 versus 4.05. A little bit of advantage. Strike absorbs 2.87 versus 3.35. A little bit of advantage there as well. Takedown average 0.59 versus 0.26. I'm going to put that a wash. Giga is not taking anybody down at 33%. And yeah, okay. I'll give a little bit of advantage on the ground to Caceres. So Caceres on the feet, on the ground, on the stats.
I'm telling you, the whole coaching MMA lab, I love that about. And I know he's got double-digit losses, which I tend to fade all the time, but something tells me the layoff for Chikadze, the rumors of the surgeries and operations. I'm going with the plus money underdog. Artem, what's up, buddy? We want picks. Proud supporter. But MPTV, what are you taking here? You're gonna go with the favorite like everybody else?
Yes, Ranj, you're a wild man because it's the way Alex Caceres looked against Sadiq Youssef. I think it's just going to be similar. You know, Sadiq Youssef, if I'm not mistaken, is a striker. Giga Chikadze at one time was arguably the best striker in the division. He lost that title when he lost to Calvin Kattar. But yeah, I think that Alex Caceres isn't. If Alex Caceres was a better wrestler, I'd feel so much more confident with Alex Caceres, and I love Alex Caceres.
He's decorated. He's got a high-ranking belt, jiu-jitsu belt.
No, wrestler, like a nickel,
like a Georgian wrestler.
Like if he was an Indian, according to Dave, if he was an Indian wrestler,
if he was Katie Boular.
Yeah.
If he was Katie Boular, then maybe.
But you're a wild man. You are a wild man. Because I myself, when I was playing DraftKings, I would take Alex Caceres all the time, and he showed up for me against Sung Woo Choi. Those other, basically all those fights before Sadiq Youssef.
I think he might do something like that. He loves that backpack. The backpack is so hard, you can't defend that. Once he takes your back, what are you going to do? You're stuck trying not to get choked out the rest of the round. And I think Alex Caceres will implement that. He learned the backpack is a game plan. Get the backpack game plan. And if he does that to Giga. What kind of name is
That's
that?
just so much of a stretch, though. Exactly like if he gets the backpack, like, man, that's too bad you can't. You could probably play that prop, you know.
Well,
probably
or you go with
plus
submission,
8,000,
which I picked on Tapology. Alex Caceres submission, rear naked choke after he gets that backpack. Giga,
you know, man, I really thought this was one that we were all going to agree on, Ranj. I thought this was going to be a parlay piece right here. I really did.
For a year and 8 months, almost 2 years. Out for almost 2 years, Giga. Getting weird stem cell stuff done to him. Alex Caceres got a job, MMA lab, got a job teaching kids how to rear naked choke and backpack people.
Sounds like a man with his foot out the door.
Man with the plan. He knows he's not going to be a champ. His record's 21-13, but I think he's got enough in him to put that flame out.
Oh, Ranj, don't put this on your 5-teamer. Don't do it. Don't put Caceres on your 5-teamer.
Put him on there with Parker Porter and Aaron Blanchard. Don't worry. I already made some five fight combos already. I told you I did the Asian one. But anyway,
wish I could wake up at 2.
Oh, the beanie look is not good.
Huh?
He looks a little sick there.
Yeah, he looks a little sickly.
Yeah,
like he's like an AIDS rehab patient.
He needs some stem cells. Jesus,
what's going on there?
His kid looks cooler than he does.
Sure does.
Oh, that's serious.
No, it's not. Oh, look at Joe Rogan's almost as tall as him. Joe Rogan's a midget.
Yeah, with the Elon Musk shirt. No, thanks.
To Mars or nothing. To Mars or nothing.
No.
Look, he's doing a lot of posing, but no training.
On his way out.
Next one. Look at right there. It looks like you got leukemia. The white blood cell count is low. That one too.
Sorry, I apologize. You got. I I was a huge fan of the career, but I'm giving up now that you're a dad.
He looks like Gabe Killian in that one with the hat and the green jacket.
Who is this guy?
That's the guy. He's always he's the match. I forgot his name. It's
Who
like
is this guy?
Hunter Campbell. Hunter Campbell.
yes. Thank you, MPTV. Hunter
Yeah.
Campbell. He helps with the matchmaking. Helps him and Sean Shelby sit at the same table.
Yeah, Sean O'Malley went up and talked to him right after, jumped the cage, and then had a few words. They necked
Talking
each
about
other.
his next fight. Who he wants to fight next. That's what we got to talk to. Him and Sean Shelby. That's who you talk to if you want to set up a good match, good fight.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Enough time on that. So MPTV's with the favorite Giga. And
knocked out Cub Swanson in the first round.
ooh, Cub Swanson. What's he like? 40? Anyway.
CT's Cub. We got him.
Co-main event. Lionheart, Anthony Smith taking on Superman, Ryan Spann.
More event.
This one, I flip-flopped like 3 times already. I got combo parlays with both these guys in it because I was so high on Ryan Spann for the first part of this whole week, and until I listened to We Want Picks. Artem works for them now, but I listened to We Want Picks. Was it We Want Picks? It was either We Want Picks or Dog or Pass Podcast, one of those. And maybe it was Dog and Pass Podcast, I think, but because they were like, Anthony Smith already beat Ryan Spann. Okay, if Anthony Smith can make it through round 1, his cardio will surpass Ryan Spann's. For real. And I've seen Ryan Spann gas. Ryan Spann had a close split decision win over Sam Alvey. Sam Alvey got robbed. Ryan Spann even knew that because he was shocked when they raised his arm. He was shocked. He got a robbery decision against Smiling Sam Alvey. And I was like, I saw him at the weigh-ins looking like death warmed over. Ryan Spann did. I'm like, there's no way this guy's going to win. And I doubled down on Sam Alvey. I thought that was going to be because Sam Alvey was on a huge 7-fight losing streak, and he's still in the UFC. But I was like, this one, he's going to beat him. And then the question is, though, Anthony Smith, is his Lionheart? Is his heart still in it? Now he's got that cushy behind the desk commentating job, wearing the tie and the glasses. He had that break into his house where he didn't even beat the guy up or nothing. He just cowered. I don't know. It's just a lot of different things going on with Anthony Smith. But I think when it plays all out, if Anthony Smith doesn't get finished in the round 1, he's going to win rounds 2 and 3 and edge out a decision over Ryan Spann. That's what I'm predicting. What are you guys thinking?
Thank you, Ranj. I'm with you. Yeah,
Awesome.
What's going on, Dev? But I'm with I got Anthony Lionheart Smith. I feel like people want to run with these narratives sometimes. They're saying Kai Kara France was going to beat Brendan Moreno because he's evolved and the fucking Brandon Moreno whooped him up. And I don't think that's the case here either. I don't think that Ryan Spann has evolved since their last fight. And if Anthony Smith doesn't find the submission in the first round or in the second round, that he eventually will find it because he's probably just the better mixed martial artist. One of those situations where these guys fight 10 times, Anthony Smith wins 10 times, unless he gets caught. But he's got a decent chin. I know he's been knocked out and finished a lot, but damn, he take some shots from Glover. And he's only got one. I think Ryan Spann's never knocked somebody out outside of the first round. He's finished somebody. He's finished people with submissions in the first round, but he's never finished anybody by knockout past the first round.
And think of how tough Anthony Smith is. He got his teeth knocked out before he handed him to the ref. Remember? I forgot who that was against, but remember that fight? He got teeth knocked out, and he just literally handed him to the ref and continued fighting.
And lost.
So what? He's still tough as nails, and Ryan
Okay.
Spann.
So I'm
Gonna
gonna
die
call
out.
Anthony Chicklets Smith because motherfucker takes punches to the fucking face and gets fucking knocked out. All right. Can I bring you both down to reality, please? All right, let's go through some stats real quick. My God. Anthony Smith. Reach 76 versus 79 is going to have the advantage. Ryan Spann 205. Ryan Spann to make 205. Oh my God. Ryan Spann has to go through anorexia for 6 months and then on top of which dehydrate himself. Let me see. Oh yeah. On his Tapology, Ryan Spann 213 versus 205. 6'5 versus 6'4. 81-inch reach versus 76-inch reach. Ryan Spann, the human specimen, over Anthony Chiclet Smith. Let's go over some stats real quick. Ryan Spann, strike landed per minute, 3.28 versus 2.96. Little advantage there. Accuracy, 44-47. I'm going to give that a wash. Ryan Spann, 3.32 strikes absorbed. So we're even ratio. Anthony Smith, 4.49. Mr. Chicklets. That's why you get your teeth knocked out, motherfucker, because you have no fucking defense and you have, thank God you have a chin. But you know what? You're getting older in these years and the CTE is catching up. And you know what? That contract to be announcing should be your dude. Time to retire. Takedown average 1.64 versus 0.48. Ryan Spann, huge advantage there as well. I'm going to give Ryan Spann the advantage on the ground. I'm going to give Ryan Spann the advantage on the feet. Chicklets boy, let me see what your last few fights are, Chicklets boy.
Look at the fight from September 18th, 2021. That's the one that really counts.
This is a different Chicklets boy. Chicklets boy has had CTE by then. All right, he's been fucking knocked out by Magomed Ankalaev. He lost to Johnny Walker. Even fucking Glover Teixeira beat him in a fucking grappling decision. Ryan
Spann lost to Johnny Walker as well by hammer fist. So
I'm a huge fan. Don't get me wrong. Ryan Spann is minus 138 as far as the bookies go, and there's a reason for that. Anthony Smith has no training camp, doesn't give a fuck. Ryan Spann needs a fucking 3 months training camp just to be able to cut weight, to be able to make this weight class. He has to take every fight seriously because he can't make weight unless he does. Anthony Smith, I appreciate you. I love you. I have watched you your whole career. I'm one of your hugest fan. I hope you enjoy your retirement. I look forward to seeing your commentary. I hope you don't take too many hits in the head from Ryan Spann because that might affect your future career opportunities. But yeah, Ryan Spann all day long, within distance, minus 115. The bookies aren't even going to give me good money for within distance at minus 115. Fight to go the distance, no, minus 600. Bookies are huge on Ryan Spann within distance. I can't even get him plus money within distance. God damn it. All right, MPTV, change my mind.
You want me to change your mind?
Yep.
I thought you were, first of all, you said I love you, Anthony Smith, but you said he called him Chicklets boy. Your expression of love is unique. But I have Anthony Smith. I'm with Ranj. You were right after me, and I'm sad right now that you're picking Ryan Spann. Your faith in Ryan Spann, your confidence in Ryan Spann is really enthusiastic, but I don't know where it comes from. I do not know where this man lost a controversial or won a controversial decision against Sam Alvey. And he only has 1 round to do it, Dave. 1 round. He has 5 minutes in him. And if that's all he needs, then if you can't see Anthony Smith, making it past round 1, then put your money where your mouth is with this guy.
I'm just agreeing with the bookies as far as I'm concerned. Am I not? Ryan Spann's
No.
a favorite. By
Yeah,
TKO or submission, he's only minus 115. And the bookies are looking fight to go the distance? No, minus 600. So I'm going to agree with the bookies fight not going the distance.
Yeah.
We agree with the bookies that the fight is going to go Ryan Spann. I'm going to within distance.
Here's what I ask you: why didn't he do that last time? Well, why is it going to be different this time?
It's about this time, not last time.
See? That's what I'm wondering.
It's
He's
about
a
this
big-
time, not last time. And Anthony Smith, I love you dearly.
Oh my goodness.
He's cashing out. Ryan Spann is not.
Well, hopefully he doesn't watch this, because next time he sees you at one of those UFC events, he's gonna confront you. He's that type of guy. He's confrontational.
Ryan Spann watches this.
See,
Boy, he's all over this.
He hates it when I mention that Sam Alvey fight because he knows he got a robbery split decision victory. And he tweeted me. He's like, "Stop bringing up that Sam Alvey shit." That's what Ryan Spann tweeted me. Want to show you the tweet?
Nah, I believe you.
I took it down. Anyway,
I'd avoid that guy at all costs.
let's talk really quickly about the main event. I mean, it's not much to talk about. Max Holloway, with his volume of strikes, should easily. Chan Sung Jung. I mean, everybody loves Chan Sung Jung, but his time has already passed. He's not gonna. I mean, it's heartbreaking, but he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna get served. Max Holloway is gonna probably knock him out within distance. It'll be a standing TKO because he's not gonna fall down and get knocked out. It'll get stopped though because all the barrage of punching that Max Holloway is gonna be doing as Chan Sung Jung's gonna keep walking forward like a zombie, Korean zombie, and just eat hundreds of punches to the face, kind of like Calvin Kattar did. Remember that Calvin Kattar thing, the Calvin Kattar fight? It's very similar to that, except for this one's going to be stopped by whoever reffing this is going to stop it, just like a standing TKO after the great volume put on by Max Holloway. Chan Sung Jung's only, I think, if he can somehow manage, but Max Holloway's defense for takedown defense is too good. So I don't think Chan Sung Jung's going to be able to get it to the ground, but that would be, I think, his only path to victory is to try to somehow get Max Holloway down to the ground. Then you might be able to use some of that jiu-jitsu because he does have that twister. He's pretty proficient in jiu-jitsu, grappling as well. But Max Holloway's he's not a grappler, but his takedown defense, he trains that a lot because he's hard to take down. I don't know the exact stats or anything, but Max Holloway's gonna easily piece him up and probably get a finish. I'm going to say championship rounds. We'll say round 4, TKO Max Holloway, standing TKO. That's what I'm predicting. What are you guys thinking?
I don't get it. Max Holloway is so special. You know what I mean? And it's like he doesn't come from no Dagestani lineage. He's just Hawaiian. I know BJ Penn, but he's just a special guy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get why he's so much better. Why is he the best next to Alexander Volkanovski? Nobody can beat this guy. And Chan Sung Jung, he got messed up by against was that Brian Ortega, right? Didn't Brian Ortega mess him up pretty good? I don't know. I guess we'll look at his tapology but there's Max Holloway all day. I think Max Holloway is gonna, like Johnny K. Pick said, he's gonna 50-43 him. And man, it sucks, that the Chan Sung Jung has to be on such a like a lamb going to the slaughter, just on such a stage in front of everybody. It's going to be ugly.
Over in Singapore, too, in his part of the world.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It sucks they can't.
Hey, man, fight ready does teach you how to wrestle good. So, I mean, there's a shot. He's worth more of a scratch off than Fernie Garcia, I think.
Oh,
true. Yeah, you're right, Dave. Yeah, well, never mind. I go back with the
how much.
Fernie.
Okay, so how much is Max Holloway going to take the fires in Hawaii as motivation to fight to finish this fight?
Yeah, for sure.
I think that might be. I think that might be a detriment. I think he might have his mind off of training and fighting.
Oh, you think? No, you don't know Max Holloway like I do. Max
you
Holloway
know,
is going to take this as
you had lunch with him the other
motivation.
day or something.
I will guarantee you in the post-fight interview where Max Holloway has knocked out this poor motherfucker, in the post-fight interview, the first thing he will say was, the reason I did this was for my Hawaiian family, my Hawaiian friends, my Hawaiian brothers who are suffering right now. And he's going to try and bring as much attention to his Hawaiian people as he can within distance. Ain't going 5 rounds. No way. Max Holloway within distance.
It's hard to call that because Max, he's not the most, he loves that volume, that peppering, and he doesn't strike me
but
as a
they're
finisher.
kind of pillow hands, though.
Yeah, but when you put 300 strikes in 5 rounds, you're going down. The ref is
What
going
is
to
the
stop.
record? I know he's got the record. I don't think it's 300 though. It's like it's up in 280.
Actually,
something.
you know what? I think his record might have been broken last week.
By who?
Weili Zhang.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
That's
Weili
right.
Zhang
He's
broke his
save
striking
himself.
record for. It's sad because Rosa has an amazing chin, but I think Weili Zhang actually broke a record last weekend. I'm not sure. Chat, prove me.
Well, anyway, we're all agreeing, right, that Max Holloway is going to run away with this fight. Unfortunately for the Korean Zombie, but you can't put money where your heart is because you can't bet with emotion. You have to bet with your head. So
It's breaking. Your family is my family.
Zombie.
This is too chalky though.
It
Minus
is
800 or
Oh,
minus
yeah,
1,000.
Yeah, I'm not. He's not meeting. He'll be in just my big full card parlay, but that's it. Okay, now we're gonna have a chalky 3-leg parlay because we didn't agree on a lot today,
Jesus.
but we did agree on some. Let's discuss this because it's 11 now. I got to work in the morning, so we agreed on Sung-Woo Choi. Okay, he's potential.
Oh, really?
What?
All right.
Didn't you agree on him?
Yeah, not that comfortable, but okay.
Okay.
Worker.
We
Listen,
agreed on Garrett.
You got to take Sung-Woo Choi. He's like the best one that all three of us agreed on. You have to have that one in there. But
listen to the rest. Garrett Armfield, who I'm not confident with because I think Toshi Kazama might be a handful for him. Garrett Armfield, David Onama, really? But anyway, Garrett Armfield, we all agreed on him, but I'm not confident with that at all. Okay. Then JJ Aldrich, but she's like minus 600, so she's not going to make it. Rolando Bedoya, he's minus 300, roughly around there. We're all on him, but once again, it's pretty chalky. So
let's
then
do Waldo.
Hold on. Yeah, Waldo Cortez Acosta, minus 224. I like that one. So that might be a play. Then up. Rinya Nakamura, never mind. That's minus 800. And Max Holloway minus 800. So it looks like it picked for us. We got Waldo Cortez Acosta, Sung-Woo Choi, and then I guess Rolando Bedoya. It's going to be kind of chalky, but
can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to put an asterisk next to this Chidi Njokuanu and Michelle Olajaychek. I'm going to put an asterisk in it because I really think Michelle's going to win. I wish you guys felt the same way, but I know you guys both like that. And I'm a realist because I'll have I want my parlay has to pay me right. So I really want you guys to put, because you guys were super confident, and I'm just, I love you guys having me as a guest on the show. But I really want you guys to have a nice payer, and you guys are so confident in that.
You cool with that, Dave?
Oh yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, so it'll be Waldo Cortez Acosta. He's our chalky pick. Then Chidi Njokuani and Sung-Woo Choi. Let's see what that.
Put an asterisk though. I put an asterisk by that one.
All right, I'll make
You do
sure.
both.
I'll put an asterisk by it. Okay, now we got Bet Online.
Maybe this is a straight card for you.
Just for the record, I'm also going to change to Toshiomu since it doesn't affect your guys' parlay. I think he's going to beat Garrett Armfield, and I know Ranj was halfway to go
I
with
think,
me. But
yeah, I might go that now that Garrett Armfield left
it's
Hillcliffe
expensive.
for real. And he's a motivational speaker. That's kind of cringy for me. The Tony Robbins, he's not the next Tony Robbins. What's he gonna do? Garrett Armfield. Oh, I'm gonna go watch Garrett Armfield speak. It only costs $1,000 sitting there. That's what those motivational speakers that you come to go to their events. Like, you can't go to see Tony Robbins under $5,000.
All right. You want to do me a parlay for me? Would you mind?
Yeah, I'm setting it up. I'm doing it.
All right. Hook me up with Chidi.
Hold on. Ooh, FEN 49, UAE Warriors 43. These are all Friday night. Bare Knuckle Friday night. Saturday, UAE Warriors again.
For this shit.
All right, here we are. Sungwoo Choi minus 154.
Hook me up here. I have a parlay for you.
What?
Chidi,
Yeah.
Junior Tafa, and Aaron Blanchfield.
Okay, that's parlay. That pays out plus 464 on Bet Online.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's for you. I'm not doing. Parker Porter's going to beat the shit snot out of Junior Taffa.
We'll see.
We will see. Back. Erase. Bet. Delete bet. Okay. Now, the real bet. The real 3-leg. Okay, we got
What's up, Bigfoot?
He removed me from his Instagram chat group. I'm kind of offended, but okay. Chidi, Njikwani. Who else did we say? Sungwoo Choi, and what was it? Oh, Waldo Cortez Acosta. Okay, there's our 3-leg parlay, and that pays out. What the heck is going on here?
Hey, so I want to say next week.
Plus 372. Sorry.
No, you're good.
What were you going to say?
Plus 372. Okay, so next week is going to be my first time being able to put money down on fights. The Paris card. I'm super pumped. I'm going to do research like crazy. I'm going to start tonight.
Why is that? What are you going to use?
Oh, I'm going to go use a William Hill book. So one of the casinos in the area, I'm going to go to Reno. I'm going to go to Reno, Nevada.
How did I just do? I made the wrong bet. What the? Hold on.
Oh, shit.
I did. I don't know how
What did you bet, Ranj?
Looks like no, that can't be right. Hold on.
You know what, MPTV? I'm sorry, man. It feels horrible. I have been able to bet since I was like a 16-year-old kid. And
dude, it's
now the first time you're allowed to actually bet on a fight.
I've never done this before. It's going to be so fucking amazing, bro.
You got to be. Where do you live?
California. It's horrible. I would move, but whatever. Like, I got a family and all that.
No, that's crazy that there's no betting in California at all.
We had it on the ballot, and dude, it passed. I worked with this guy at a jewelry store at that time when it was on the ballot, and it was just some kid. and he asked me how I felt about that, measure. And I was like, dude, I can't wait. I hope it passes. I want to be able to bet, on DraftKings or whatever. And he told me, and it lost. And I'm like, how does something lose like that? He told me that if we allow society to just go into stuff like gambling and whoring and all this stuff, that the world will just go to crap. And I didn't know how. It doesn't even seem like it doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? But he voted. This man voted against it.
California. Appreciate you. I'm glad we don't have your mentality over here. All right, cool. So, okay, who's on our parlay? Sungwin Choi.
I'm typing it in right now. 3-leg parlay.
Sungwin Choi.
Yep.
Rolando Bedoya. And
Chidi Bang Bang. Chidi and Jaquani.
Is it 372?
Let me double check. Yes.
go with your parlay because on Bet365 I've got plus 294.
Well, I can't even bet on Bet365 because that's out of. Yeah, for real. They don't. I can't get that in New York.
How are you guys
Online is out of the country. That's why I can use that.
How are you guys Americans and have no freedom to bet? And I'm Canadian.
I'm about to move to Canada today.
Justin hates us, and we still have this freedom. I feel bad for you guys.
I can still bet. I got 5 different books. I just can't use Bet365. I don't use that crap book anyway. You can't do by submission. You have to do by finish. Stupid thing.
I don't want to get lynched, so I won't mention what exact book, but I got up like $3,000 on baseball, and you try to set up your little, wire transfer, and I was getting the runaround, and one day I had to talk to
Was it Bovada?
I can't say. I cannot say. But that's what's turned me off. So I just suppress it. So finally, I'm gonna go to release some of it. If you just tuned in right now, you're probably confused about what I'm talking about. But I finally get to release it. I've been holding it in for so long.
Here's my ones I use. I'm gonna read them all real quick. Bet Online, DraftKings Sportsbook, FanDuel Sportsbook, Caesars Sportsbook, and my favorite, Points Bet. Points Bet is awesome because that one, Points Bet. I think that's got to be like a foreign one too, because that one Points Bet. I can take Scotty Scheffler in golf, put him with Waldo Costa, and you can mix sport parlays. You can take different sports and parlay them together. That's the only book that I'm allowed to do.
That's awesome, actually.
Bet Online won't let you do that, but I can.
Sweet.
I can take Cincinnati Reds,
football game,
Scotty Scheffler, the Vikings, and Waldo Cortez Acosta. Throw them onto a. I swear to God, it's crazy. I love it. But
that sounds
anyway. Anyway, there's our 3-leg parlay. I got to work early. What are we past the 2-hour mark anyway? This starts super early for you guys, 2 a.m.
I'm setting my alarm at 5:30, and that's it. I'm gonna watch 7 fights or whatever's left, 6 fights that are left, and that's it. That's all I can do. And what sucks is I'm gonna put, I'm gonna get a couple of those DraftKings pools, and all those fighters are gonna fight before I'm not even gonna get to enjoy my, you want as a bettor, you want to be able to sit there and enjoy your bet, and so it's gonna suck. But whatever. It's a Singapore card. Happens once a year. It is what it is, but I'll be up early.
Yeah, I like it. I like that. Yeah, that's all-nighter. That's what I think I might do. Might just come home from work, take a short nap, and then just party all night. No,
hey, are you gonna try to get up at 5, Ranj? Are you gonna try?
You know what? My body clock wakes me up like that. Monday through Friday, I wake up at 4:00 anyway for work.
Okay. Wow.
So my body clock should, if I go to bed at a decent hour, I should be able to get up for 5 o'clock.
Ice Viking's my BC homie, so Ice Viking will be up at 2 o'clock in the morning watching this shit.
Sweet.
I know he will be.
You know who?
That's hardcore.
Vlad will be up.
Oh hell yeah.
Vlad pulls all-nighters every UFC event because he has to, because he lives in Serbia. Anyway, all right, guys, I appreciate you hanging out on this
Thanks,
Thursday
Ranj.
night.
Thanks,
I wish we could have done this after the face-offs like we usually do, but we can do it without, had to. So
Talia Santos, baby. Talia Santos,
good luck
baby.
with that t-shirt bet, you guys.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna win that
Let's go.
Parker Porter, baby.
Carl.
Parker Porter,
Oh,
baby.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm with you, Ranj.
Actually, Ranch is gonna make me a hoodie because he already owes me a t-shirt. This is all good.
Yeah.
This is all good. All love.
Parker
Passing the
Porter,
second.
baby.
I'll take a second hand. I don't mind.
I need a new wardrobe.
I'm not worried about it.
Junior Taff is wearing Parker Porter's hoodie as a nightgown tonight. That's how big it is.
Good night, Ice Viking. It's always
All
a
right.
pleasure, my guy.
Good night, guys.
Good
Take
night,
care.
fellas.
Night,
Yeah.
homies.